GOTY! Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another reaction video for today. I know Expedition 33 is probably going to be GOTY, but you never know. You know what? We'll know better in a second when we see the first reviews for Donkey Kong Bonanza, baby. I'm expecting very high reviews for this. We're legitimately high. Like, phew, through the roof, baby. Through the roof! Anyway, so I'm guessing great things for this. It's from of course, the Mario Odyssey team. It looks great. It looks phenomenal visually, but also gameplay wise, and even like the story itself seems fun. It just looks like a great game. It looks so good. I'm ready. I can't wait. This is like top 3 most anticipated games of this year after they showed it for sure. And I only said that because I think at the time GTA 5 was, or 6 was still coming out, unless it was getting delayed. It got delayed at that point. No, what was it? I think Doom, the Dark Ages. I'm trying to think what it was like. My top 3. I know Donkey Kong was definitely up there. So we're getting it tomorrow, of course. I will be streaming it. Hopefully I can get my capture card fixed. I think I'm just gonna swap to my older one. I just have to find it. But let's get to it. My guess would be, oh man, I think it's gonna be super high. I'm gonna say 94. There you go. Mario Odyssey was like a 97. I'm gonna say 94. That's my guess. Well, why not higher? I don't know. I'm gonna 94. That's my guess. 9.4. You know what? 9.5. I'll say 95. 95. That's my guess on Metacritic. OpenCritic, I don't know. 94 for OpenCritic. Why not? All right, 95 for Metacritic. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. I don't know how to play. Where is it? I know the reviews are out. Okay, there's Mario Kart World. Screw it. We'll go to OpenCritic first. No. What the hell, man? I know the reviews are out. I saw Digital Foundry posted their review. All right. Go refresh. We're going to refresh again. I'm going to keep refreshing it until it shows up. I want the big thing. Oh, come on. I don't want to look down because it's going to be right there. You know it is. Oh, that's probably it right there, isn't it? Yep, that's it. I bet it's going to show a score if I go too low. All right. Let's see OpenCritic. You know what? No, we'll just do a big review, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. There ain't no review. All right. That's good. We could click on it. Okay, ready? 95. That's my prediction for Metacritic. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's great. Don't get me wrong. Hey, that's great. I actually was expecting it to be. I actually was thinking in my head, I would not be that surprised if it was a 97. 90? Okay. All right. Hey. 90's fucking great. 90's great. That's a great score. A little lower than I was expecting, but 90's a great score. Okay? 90's great. Okay. I actually really thought I was going to either nail it or I was going to be under. Because again, Mario Odyssey, reminder. Can I spell Odyssey? Goddamn. 97. See? So, I was just, it's a Mario Odyssey team. This game looks incredible. I don't know. All right. You know what? Before we even get to this, let's go to OpenCritic. Let's just see. 91. Okay. See, look how easy it is. Look at that. I went there. It was right there. Instantly. OpenCritic, the GOAT. Metacritic's okay. Rotten Tomatoes sucks my balls, but that's not for video games anyway. 69, by the way. All right. Bonanza is pretty much the pinnacle of Donkey Kong I've been waiting for since the 90s. This game is so good, it's changed my whole outlook on DK as a character. He was always second string, at least for me. Now DK has been bumped up to A rank. He was second string. I don't know if I like that slander, that DK slander. And it's all thanks to Bananza. This game is beautiful with an incredible soundtrack. Yeah, I knew, dude. Nintendo and Expedition 33. Those are going to be the 3 bangers this year. Maybe, Metroid Prime's coming. Metroid Prime's coming. You know that soundtrack's going to be fucking awesome. Dude, so we got 4. The best score is going to be a hard one this year. Because Mario Kart, by the way, if you don't know, wow. Wow, that soundtrack. Holy shit. And Expedition 33 obviously is amazing. That's probably going to win just because of how popular it is right now. But wow. Whoa. And now Donkey Kong? Shit. Shit, motherfucker. Has been bumped. This game is beautiful with incredible soundtrack, seamless mechanics, relentless pacing, and brand new levels of Nintendo polish. Mario Kart World was a great introduction to Switch 2, but Bonanza is the first can't-miss game to come to the platform. You'd be a fool to pass on this. Hell yeah. And afraid to explore uncharted territory. With Donkey Kong Bananza, once again, this is a perfect union between tradition and creative innovation. And highly motivated terrorists with targeted powers are the icing on the cake of a universe built not only to give DK an extensive adventure, but also to represent the Kong family through the exciting main campaign. I wonder how long it's going to be. Every time I get to a new layer, I'd immediately ignore the story objective and spend a half dozen hours just smashing things around like a toddler in a sandbox. That's funny. Bananza is a constant series of pleasant surprises and shows exactly what the Switch 2 can handle. Sick. IGN gave it a 10? Say what? The leader of the bunch is finally back to kick some tail in Bananza. A brilliant successor. Yeah, it would have been better if it was Diddy Kong Bananza, but whatever. Brilliant successor to Mario Odyssey and a smashing return for a classic Nintendo character. It was a bold choice to build the Switch 2's first 3D platform around Donkey Kong instead of Mario, but it's really been the best decision Nintendo could have made. DK's satisfying, expressive movement, and powerful, dynamic. I just woke up not too long ago. Abilities can create a truly groundbreaking adventure. The ambitious, destructible layers of the underground world are densely packed with satisfying collectibles, abundant charm, and clever challenges that never seem to run out of smart ideas. Even long after the credits have rolled, Bonanza is a constant crescendo across its 20-hour campaign. That's pretty good. And beyond, with puzzle platforming concepts not only grow richer as DK and Pauline dive deeper toward the planet core. Every element comes together in a complete harmony to create Nintendo's first Switch 2 masterpiece. Damn, I didn't like Mario Kart? Come on. I just want to see. Let's see an 8 out of 10. I think I saw an 8. I think I saw an 8. Oh, maybe not. Wait, what? No, it's not loading the other ones. There's no way we passed 60 something reviews. All right. It's just not loading. See, that's what I'm saying. OpenCritic's better. Let's just stick to OpenCritic. It's got less reviews, though, to be fair. But whatever. That's fine. At least we can fucking read them. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, sort right there. Lowest. Let's see the lowest. 8 out of 10 is the lowest. It's pretty good. From start to finish, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a riot. I wrapped up my journey to Bonanza's credits in a little over 20 hours. Okay, so 20 hours seems like it. Your mileage will vary wildly depending on how much optional content you decide to invest in time. I'm thinking of doing a full playthrough, so I might not do like every single piece of side content. Because, you know, I give myself something to do myself, you know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm definitely going to stream it. At least I hope so, if I can get my capture card working. I'll probably just swap to my old one, but you never know. That one could be fucked too. It might be something wrong with my computer. Like one of the drivers, I think, might be fucked up. So that might be why if you don't know my capture card, the audio is just for the game is just screwed up. Doesn't matter what I do. I changed all HDMI cables. I changed the cable connecting to my computer. I updated drivers. I reinstalled everything. I completely deleted the capture card from my computer entirely. So when I plug it back in, it just kind of uninstalls everything again, just in case. Nothing works. So I'm assuming it might be a driver, which that sucks. That sucks. I don't know what to fucking really do. I'm not really good with computers. That's the beauty of it. If you're not big on, if anybody knows, it's the Elgato 4KX. So let me know. It has like this crackling audio with the game audio. The picture is fine, so you know. If you're not big on collectathons, there's still plenty of game here for platform purists to enjoy. I can't recommend enough taking on the various trials. Think shrines from Breath of the Wild littered throughout the world, though, especially if you're a fan of 2D Donkey Kong. Ooh, that's sick. While performance issues were largely non-existent in handheld mode, quite severe frame drops were commonplace when docked, especially during certain boss battles. Okay, this doesn't take into account any day one patches that may or may not arrive on release, and not egregious enough that your enjoyment will be hampered. Okay, I feel like 8's a little low, and as an imperfect masterpiece, its ambition pushes Nintendo's new console, the Nintendo Switch 2, up to and beyond its limits, serving as both a technical showcase and a reality check. Damn. Okay, so it seems like most of it is just like, yeah, it's amazing. It could be better if it ran better on Switch 2, which kind of sucks to hear. By the way, I already knew there was going to be frame rate issues because they said there was going to be, which is funny that they came out early and said, yeah, there's going to be frame rate issues. Just going to let you know right now. That's going to, yeah. While Donkey Kong Bonanza has a few frustrating moments. I wonder what those are. The new 3D adventure with DK and Pauline is a pleasure throughout thanks to fun visuals, colorful worlds, and impressive gameplay that has you grinning from ear to ear almost every step of the way. I wonder what time. I wonder if I'll immediately know when I'm playing. I'm like, yeah, this is one of the fucking moments. Fresh and Banjo's 3D platform that builds on Odyssey strengths. Donkey Kong Bonanza trades a tradition for freedom and mostly succeeds. Okay. It's another one where I feel like the 9 out of 10 reviews so far have been the most negative. The 8 out of 10 was less negative. Smashing and crushing his way to a new generation, Donkey Kong is well and truly back with Donkey Kong Bonanza. Each layer is an absolute joy with largely destructible environments that are jam-packed with secrets and hidden goodies. It's visually stunning too, incredibly colorful, and a true showcase of what the Switch 2 is capable of, with lots of variety. With so many collectibles to find and a lot of nostalgic nods to DK's long history, it's a must-have platformer that nails the mission brief, and lives up to the legacy of Nintendo's greatest hits. Sick. Quote, not yet available. Oh, look, they copy and pasted that review. That's crazy. Wow, Shaq News. Just completely ripped off Game Blog with that review. That's fucked up. Donkey Kong, what the fuck? 22, wait, what? Donkey Kong Bonanza is why did they put, all right. It's a joy to play from start to finish thanks to the game's destructible environments and unique visuals. It's a 3D Donkey Kong game. Fans of the character I've always wanted. It lives up to hype, even if there are a few minor issues with its camera here and there. I bet like when you're like tunneling and stuff, yeah, it kind of looked like it might get annoying. Far too many Banandium gems to collect in a single playthrough. Okay, $22.79 at Walmart, $26.99 at Walmart. Check Amazon. What? They talk about the Amiibo? I think they. Well, I don't think. I'm like fairly certain they fucked up there. Hold on. My Bonanza just shipped. Look at that. Thank you, Best Buy. It literally just got an email, or not an email, a notification. Your item has shipped. Very nice. Very nice. Well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure, because I ordered something else. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're good. Make sure it wasn't something else. Anyway, I think we read enough. Let's see a 9.5. What did Grace Randolph have to say? Oh, wait, no, this isn't a movie. Never mind. Look at all these 10s. So many 10s. Well, okay, maybe not that many 10s, but there's more on Metacritic one. If I could fucking load it this time. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Is it there now? What the fuck? What did I do? Help. I don't know what I'm doing. Help. I'm scared. There it is. 91. Hey, 91's great, bro. Okay? 91's fucking great, bro, okay? I know you're all like, oh, it's not that good, it's bad, well, Nintendo really fucked up, it's really bad. You're stupid. You're stupid. Literally no one's saying this. Well, actually, the Switch 2 haters, look at those 10s. Damn, those so many 10s. 9.7, what the fuck? You're never getting another Nintendo game ever. I'm gonna make sure of it. With varied and very addictive gameplay, a tender story full of surprises, and an artistic section that combines wonderfully with a stunning soundtrack. Hell yeah. Donkey Kong Bonanza has become my game of the year, and I am convinced that I will delight every Switch 2 player who has already spent enough time on Mario Kart World. I've been playing Rune Factory. I am 80 hours in right now, which is crazy. Yeah. I don't think I've played a game that much since... Ooh, like single player game. Obviously, I played like Marvel Rivals and all this shit. Probably no. It had to have been. I was gonna say Red Dead Redemption 2. There's no way. Like a single player game. No, Cyberpunk. I was over 100 hours in Cyberpunk. To be fair, that's also counting the DLC, because I did all the side objectives in the main campaign, everything, all the police thing, whatever, and also including idle time. So yeah, that's what my save says at least. And also, it might be counting. Because no, that was on PlayStation. Never mind. I was gonna say it might be counting the time I did a incomplete playthrough, but no, that was on PlayStation. Never mind. It wouldn't count. I'm playing on Xbox. And by the way, I haven't even finished Cyberpunk yet. I'm at the end of the main campaign, and I'm like more than halfway through the DLC. So yeah, so still haven't finished it. So sad. And you know what's the crazy thing is that I haven't even been spoiled. I have no idea what happens at the end of the DLC or the game, the main game. So it's not like I can't even use that excuse like I already know what happens because I had it spoiled, which I use sometimes, which is true. Like sometimes that ruins the motivation to finish something because I'm like I already know how it ends, you know. So, but not the case. Even though I have a good idea how it's going to end. Well, I think you get to choose a different your missions or endings, whatever. Anyway, great stuff. Bananza's awesome. Hell yeah. 91. I'll take it. That's good. That's good shit. That's still a GOTY contender right there, baby. Donkey Kong up with the GOTYs. GOTY? A goat? No, a donkey monkey. Wait. Why the fuck's his name Donkey Kong?